it's working.
We're live. That's cool.
I'm gonna keep it offline until Cameron gets here.
On the offline
On
screen.
the offline screen, yeah, the scene.
Okay. This is D&D.
Yeah.
I'm Tate, your DM. Right now, Cameron, our paladin, is not here right now. He's almost home, and he'll join us shortly, and we'll be able to start the game. But at the current moment, there's just 2 players. And they're still leveling up from last time. And we got carried away in the heat of the moment and all that stuff, and I never got to tell them or tell you guys that they leveled up. They're now level 7 from level 5. You know, I feel that's appropriate after defeating a god. At least 2 levels for killing a god. They defeated a vampire and like an undead legion since they last leveled up. They almost,
quite a few skill checks.
Someone almost killed their sister.
I'm still salty.
It's okay. You'll get to see her again, I promise. Before the end of the game. By the way, there's only, so including this session, there's only going to be 4 sessions left of this campaign, and then it'll end, and then I believe we're going to Julian's campaign. We still have to ask Cameron on his vote for that, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll be an experience.
Sure. I'm thinking about playing a bard in your campaign.
A bard?
Yeah.
If Krista doesn't end up DMing her game as early as I want her to, I might end up playing my wizard, my diviner, in Julian's.
You copying me? No, I'm just messing with
What?
you.
What are you talking about?
I also have a diviner wizard
Oh yeah.
that I'm gonna play in your campaign.
So the tables have turned.
Oh,
So
how
the
oh,
divining
how
rods.
the divining rods.
So yeah,
Oh, how the tables have turned.
they have rotated.
They have rotated at least 90 degrees.
They've rotated a degree-ness of stuff.
Did you just say a degreeness?
A degree-ness.
It is about 0.6 arc seconds from its original position.
Okay, that's not enough, actually.
I don't know. It's still a turn,
No,
sort of.
no.
You don't think so?
1 arc second.
You do realize there's like 1,800 arc seconds in a circle.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
6 arc seconds is not a turn. I'd say at least like 200 would be a decent turn.
1 arc second.
What the what?
1 arc second.
1/1800th of the circle.
1/1800th of an arc second. That's a turn. What are you people?
So, anywho, I'm Kyle, one of the players. I'm playing Doldrihar,
Yeah.
and he just got barbarian levels
Ugh.
because he's real starting to.
Get angry.
He's hulking out a little bit, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's fairly fitting. With his path of vengeance and everything that he's doing, maybe. And I'm wondering exactly where I'm gonna go with the barbarian, because he only gets 2 levels, so he's not getting his path yet. But or his archetype, I think it's called a primal path in barbarian 5th.
I'm not gonna lie. You guys probably will not level up until like after the final section of the campaign.
No.
All right.
After this.
That's fine.
So-
you're not getting love.
So it doesn't particularly
It doesn't
matter. If Doldrihar lives,
Yeah.
I want to be able to play him again sometime. So
Oh yeah.
anyhow, it's 4:35, and we're still sans Cameron.
That's all right. There's no issue with that.
Is he fully leveled up? Can you tell?
Yes, he is level 7. His dexterity is now 12, and oh no, it's still 12.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, we don't get an
Constitu-
ability
His
score.
constitution went up to 16.
He did that at level 4.
He did that at level 4 though.
Yeah.
Level
7 doesn't give him ability
his
scores.
equipment is Shield of Heronius.
Okay.
I like this one. Bojack Horseman. It's his horse.
I didn't know that. I
Or
forgot about
it's
that.
Bojack the horse.
Bojack the horse, man.
He also forgot to pick a devotion.
That's right.
Whenever he was level 3.
He's
So
paladin.
he didn't
archetype.
pick that until just now.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I think is still fitting because, I mean, he just murdered his own god and became his own god.
Yeah, so I think
that's
his
fair.
devotion would have been able to be changed anyways. So that was
What does he have? Divine Smite, Searing Smite, Cure Wounds, Type Magic.
Dissearing Egg.
Dissearing Egg! He has, Shield of Faith 5 times a day with the Shield of Erroneous. I believe that gives like 2 AC to anybody he wants.
Since I leveled up, do you want me to do something about the HP that I have? Not my max HP, of course that goes up, but like the HP that I have currently. Or are we not in a resting place where that can just go up?
You're not at a resting place yet.
Okay.
I mean, you'll get to one soon, but like
Just checking.
not yet. I don't,
So I'm still at 6. Awesome.
yeah.
Bet. That's always good to know. That's
Yeah.
It's a good number right there.
Shield of Faith.
6.
Yeah, plus 2 bonus AC for up to 10 minutes, which is gross. I didn't know it lasted 10 minutes, and I gave him 5 of those fucking things. That's okay. Let's just increase everybody's AC by 2.
basically for any battle. It's
That's all right.
important enough.
Yeah. My dad watches our stream.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah, he does.
Was he there last time?
Yes, he was. He watched it last time. He's probably here right now. Hi, Dad.
Like, yeah,
Hi,
seriously.
Dad.
Um,
What up, sir?
that's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah, he liked it. He thought it was really nice. He said that we needed to work on our British accents.
Dude, fucking of course.
I was like, no shit, we have to work on our British accents.
I don't use a British accent on like a daily basis.
Yeah, I know.
but then again, I don't use a Russian accent
Yeah.
on a daily
Yeah,
basis,
but, like,
and it's
that
just
one-
like way
That-
gooder.
it's way easier.
Fun fact: Dwarven accents sound American. Get wrecked.
Wait, really?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up because I can do that. It's D&D, man.
Kind of like, yeah, like orcs in my world they're not like evil, mindless, murder everything people.
Oh, mine are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
totally,
don't know either. Yeah.
I totally got that. But like,
It's good to have a villain. I see why. You know what I mean? It's just another a people that you can.
oh yeah, but like, no, there's totally dudes who are still like evil as fuck and
Oh,
like
but
just
yeah, that's
mindlessly kill
just-
everything because
yeah.
that's just the nature of mankind.
Exactly.
But like, yeah, no, orcs are not assholes. I mean, they kind of are, but they're not. Chaotic evil, pillage everything in sight that isn't orcish, murder assholes.
Making sure we still have audio. All right, good. Ugh.
You know, I really wanted to get Starbucks before I got here
But you didn't
Oh,
have
you
enough time.
you could have.
because I honestly really could have.
Yeah, considering he came.
And at this point in time, I just want to say,
it's Cameron's fault.
fuck Cameron.
I love that kid.
I do too. He's super cool. Here's the thing though. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't know why he's at New China.
Why did he? Why?
we gotta go to New China, man.
Oh yeah, if it hasn't become any bit apparent, there's something fucked up with my throat, so I just don't sound like my usual me, which might mean my character voices I have set up for this session
Probably not
might
the
not
best.
be good. They might be really shitty, or hell, one character voice might be actually better because my throat is just death. Oh, my ice cubes melted.
Means you got a colder drink. Because science.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's
Probably.
no science. Indeed, no, I'm just messing with you.
Artificers.
Bet.
Artificers.
Bet.
Also metallurgy
Shut up.
and language.
Shh. It's English.
Is that not a science? Is this the study of language not a science?
Shut the fuck up. No one asked you. No one asked for your opinion.
It's actually called linguistics. Fun fact. I'm sorry.
Linguology, the
Linguo-
study of lingo.
The study of linguo. It's first
It's
grade.
it's
It's first grade. SpongeBob.
Voiced grade.
It's first grade.
Hello.
Hello?
Ooh, what's this?
My cats. Alright, hold on a second.
What about-
We said hello, and that made me remember Nairobi specifically. The needy one.
Yeah.
Is, if people go to bed too early,
Mm-hmm.
she'll sit downstairs and she'll actually meow in a pattern that sounds exactly like she's saying, hello? Hello?
What the fuck?
Meow. Hello?
Her lonely meow.
Yeah, you've heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Oh
It's
my
more
God,
like
excuse me.
meow.
It's her. Everybody's
Meow.
going upstairs and
Yeah.
I'm by myself suddenly.
She
Feels
gets,
abandoned.
She gets no attention though. She bat me.
Did she really?
Yeah, she scratched me.
Oh, she did the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's not getting attention.
She's
from
like,
me.
no, no more. You
Well,
lost
and
the
I
privilege.
understand that I should have expected it. Sometimes she just doesn't want attention. She's like, hey, fuck off. All right. But, like, she got me, and the principal's still there.
It's too close to your eye.
Yeah, I was like, at least just get, like, down here or something. Like, you had to just... So, no attention.
Yeah.
Now, I specifically was, like, petting the shit out of Cairo and staring at Nairobi. I was like, I love you, Cairo. And-
Tara will take some rough pets, too.
Yeah, she's just a little freaky cat. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this cat is fucked up.
You can spin her in circles, just like petting this cat, and she will look at you and meow and go, yes, please, more.
Yeah, it freaks me the fuck out.
The power of pets flows through me.
Alright, first of all, Cairo is not Yes, the Palpatine.
Pet it.
Pet it.
Give it into your... What would that be?
I don't know.
Affection.
Give it to your affection.
Pet it.
My favorite Star Wars joke is beware your friend Palpatine, Anakin, and your friend and your pal
Friend Patine.
And your pal, Friend Patine. I honestly was expecting a legitimate quote from Star Wars, and if
Yeah,
that was
I
in there,
was.
Star Wars got so much better. Your friend Palpatine and your pal Friend,
Friend
Patine.
Patine, yeah.
I'm quoting that shit. That was
It's
good.
hilarious.
That's good. That it's just so dumb, but yet so good. No,
Yes, Cairo.
no, you
You
can't
have
do that.
Water.
You-
You have water.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
well,
it's old water, probably. It
yeah.
needs to be the fresh, crisp water.
She needs only the
Crisp.
freshest
it
liquid.
can't be stagnant.
Stagnant.
They're so spoiled. Like, sometimes they won't drink water unless you put an ice cube in it.
Yeah,
So it has to be Evian water.
Yeah.
It has to be smart
that's actually
water.
really good
Fiji.
water.
It is.
Do you want some ice
It
with
fucking
it
is.
too?
I
Hey,
have a bottle of it.
someone-
What?
I'll give you some ice.
What? No, we're totally no. It's,
All right, that's fine.
I think I'll be fine.
All right, cool. Did you actually drop? I love the crackling of an ice cube. It sort of turns me on.
It's like
All right, yeah.
it's like a miniature glacier.
Yeah, and I
Just
love
dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
glaciers. That's just my thing. I just love the way you only scrape across mountains a couple of millimeters a year.
Oh.
Ugh.
There you go.
Sorry. Anyways, so
Glacier Girl gave me the cold shoulder.
stop. Oh my god. So
That-
James Barth, one of my new
I
hires.
don't.
I know you don't
Let's
like
not
him.
use specific names.
Why?
But James fucking Barth.
No, James Barth. I'm not like hating or anything. Like I'm actually gonna praise him
Alright, cool.
because he's you. He just makes puns.
Oh, good.
And so
Yeah, he did that in class.
So what happened was we're in a trailer and he was making a pun. I don't remember what it was, and I was like, you know, you have no soul. And he was like, no, I have a soul. I have a soul. And we're in a trailer full of boxes. And I point back at him and I go,
What did you just say to me?
yeah, I seriously, I was like, excuse me? He was like, a parcel, get it? I was like, no, I got it. Why did you do this? He was like, oh, because I wanted to. I was like, it was good, but watch yourself, James. Watch yourself. You're not the only one. But yeah.
You're not the only one that wields the power of the pun here.
I hate you.
Alright. Oh shit, that's gonna be good,
Dude,
What?
how long does it take to get to New China and back?
It shouldn't take that long. But there is a school zone in the middle. But if they just go down the road,
If you just take the
other road.
No, there wouldn't even be a school zone. If you just don't take Briar Hill Boulevard.
Dude, doesn't it end at 4:45?
Yeah.
Because it's 4:46.
So they can floor it
Yeah.
because there's only 10% of the children in the road, and people don't care
About 10%
about
of your
10%
children.
of your children.
Okay, wait, what? Is this
Yeah.
a fact?
Yeah.
Is this a
Yeah,
legitimate
10%
statistic?
of 10% of children. Yeah, it's straight up in the Constitution. 10% of children don't have rights.
Yeah.
How is the 10% divided?
It's the ones that are still in rows after school zones end.
It's the stragglers.
Yeah.
So you're
Natural
telling me-
selection is going to take place.
That the Constitution of the United States of America has
They-
Darwinism put in place for some of the kids.
Compromise, but with children.
Yes.
But it's now the 9/10ths compromise, which sounds way better, I guess. But you
9
totally
I-
know what it's hinting to. It's talking about just not having some of those people at all.
I mean, 9/10 is a step in the correct direction from 3/5.
No, but it doesn't really make it better because you still know
Yeah,
what it's
because
doing.
it's you still know what's going on.
Yeah, so
Hey,
it's
there's
completely-
Cameron.
that's why I said
There
it's a step in the right direction.
What's up,
Question
my
mark.
dude?
Yeah,
I'm going to apologize for lateness.
it's alright,
No,
man.
you're right.
What the
Cam
hell?
sucks B.
That's supposed to be one of those cool faces. Glasses,
So many
smiley face.
wrecks.
Cam sucks.
You saw Rex?
3.
3 Rex?
Yeah.
What?
3 Rex.
Oh, are we
Oh.
streaming right
We
now?
are streaming.
Yes, we're
Okay.
streaming. We've been
3
chilling.
Rex.
Your tiny dice.
Yeah, my
Adorable.
small boys. My small boys. Do you need your dice?
I had them on.
Do you want to use some of my dice?
Where's my shit always gone? Because I put them there, and then the cats throw it around, so I put it on the table, and now it's gone.
Well, see, the deal is we eat dinner on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with it being moved. It's my crap.
Check the
Okay,
entertainment
that's
center.
it.
Yeah,
You
that's
found
what I
it.
was thinking it'd be.
Okay, so everyone's here.
I'm gonna go online mode.
Everyone's here. We're actually gonna play the game now. Yeah,
Cool.
this is gonna be lit.
Hey, welcome to Funches and Fragments.
Fungens and Fragons.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we are. What did you get with you when you leveled up?
His look.
Spells, probably.
I mean, yeah, most likely spells.
I
You didn't use spells.
Because I remember you leveled up. I don't know if you
yeah, I leveled up. How many spells should I have?
All of them.
open the book.
Every
It's in the
single
player's handbook.
I don't think I did spells,
Go to Paladin.
but I really don't know what I got when I leveled up level 7. That's
yeah.
a paladin.
I know I've asked you two this question. I'm probably gonna ask you the question again. But we'll start with Cameron. Rayton.
Yes.
How does Rayton feel right now?
Okay, well, so actually, I know what I picked at level 5. Not level 5.
7.
3?
No. I had to pick.
You had to pick your oath.
Yes, my oath, and I didn't do that, and that wasn't a level 7 thing. That was an early.
It was a
level
lower, yeah. You
yeah,
picked
and
Oath of
that's the major
Devotion.
thing I did at level 7 on accident, which
Yeah.
actually makes a lot of sense, just because of
Considering most recent
what
events.
just happened. And I picked the Oath of the Devoted,
Mhm.
which follows honesty, courage, honor, and duty. So basically, he's all about just being a stand-up dude. And now that Rayton feels as though he's like responsible for all the shit going down, you know, his god's gone, his father's dead. It happened to be the same
He's-
instance, which is fucking
yeah.
insane, by the way.
He's the heir to Erroneous, or he's now the paladin of Erroneous and has to maintain his stature and his absence.
I put Era Feronius as his title, but
Yeah.
he's basically just the High Paladin of Feronius. at
yeah,
the
pretty
moment.
much. But Era Feronius works.
And he's obviously going to be a little broken. Like, he's not feeling good. So I'm going to make him pretty much everything he does is going to fall through these categories. And if it gets blocked anywhere, he's not going to do it. And he's actually going to hold these guys to a little bit of those standards, too. Because, like, I mean, that's kind of important to him. Now, that's really what he's living for, is just, you know...
Being the
follow them-
embodiment
yeah.
of Heronius.
Yeah, you know,
Alright.
continuing that legacy.
How does he feel about future events upcoming? What's going to be happening?
I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening right now. He's really just focused on
Because
what's happened.
basically, the three of you now know, I guess, the cause for this darkness that is coming. It is the Book of Vile Darkness.
Right,
It
and
is
that
the
is
most
gone.
evil
Yeah.
book ever created by any man on the face of the earth. That is used to... It can be used to literally control gods and bring them down from their pantheons and have them become mortal and destroyed and slain. Basically, trying to make humanity question faith
Okay.
and maybe possibly make them become like godless heathens.
Okay, so
And
basically,
so knowing that what this book can do. Basically knowing what the Book of Vile Darkness can do.
Rayton's goal is now to stop that and, you know, maybe trying to repair what he can. And when they find the Book of Vile Darkness, Rayton's going to take that bitch and hide that shit away.
So,
At least that's what he's thinking.
how does he, since he knows he wants to do that, is he scared? Is he is he like feeling like
Bullshit.
I'm gonna fucking do this? Like he
Well,
has a renewed purpose to
obviously
go
a little,
do things.
he's obviously a little scared. That's just a human emotion. But yeah, no, he's definitely in the mood of we're going to get this shit done and we're going to go find this and stop this and just go.
All right. All right, Andrix. I'm gonna ask you the same question. How do you feel right now? In lieu of learning about your sister, being contracted by her to kill her, and then having your first fight with her, and then she
Disappears.
deciding not to finish you off right then and there.
Like basically any semi-important villain in a game.
I mean, yeah.
I wish I could have taken her right there. I just ended her life. But and Andrix, you know, he feels lost.
Mhm.
Like there's literally like just so much crazy stuff happening to the point where I'm just kind of going with the flow, I guess. There's a god that was in a dude's dad, and then he killed his dad, then he killed his god, then, you know, Doljahar went, you know,
Yeah.
give me vengeance.
He went fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And I guess on the topic of Doldahar, I guess I'll ask you the question too, Rayton. How do you feel about Doldahar continuing to obtain power through this crystal that he's had the whole game?
Oh, well, I mean, Rayton's didn't like him holding it on his own in the first place, but now that it's getting a little more clear that what's happening to him, he's gonna probably take more care and try taking it from him. But
be more cautious around Doldahar because, yeah, in the last session he kind of hulked out. He fucking was full of rage and anger and just wanted to cut down Amaranth. Like that was his.
oh, that wasn't a problem.
Yeah,
Rayton was cool with that.
like,
It's just what the power,
it's
the power
what
the
the
crystal
power,
did to him.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if Doldahar has kind of showed you guys or if any of you have really seen it, but like his hand, the hand that he used to put the crystal into the portion of the well on his palm is scarred horribly, almost like Kingmaker's just body in general.
Dope.
And knowing Dol Drahar knows that there's 2 more wells left to obtain this power from. I don't know if he had said anything.
Oh, he won't.
I don't know if he had.
I thought the Kingmaker brought that up to all of us.
No, it came from the orange well. The one they made it orange anyway. Was it green? It was green.
It was the green well. That
Okay,
made
so
it
yeah,
orange.
no, we wouldn't know about that, and I don't
Okay.
expect us to know
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
But there's 2 more wells of power for this crystal to be obtained to further unlock the power of it, and anything that can come along with that. And I remember, since I asked you, Kyle, Julian, I asked these questions before. I remember you saying Andrix was kind of scared for the future.
Mhm.
He didn't really know what was going to happen. Like, you want to kind of elaborate on that again?
Well, considering the fact that 1, a god died, 2, yes, I have a family, but at the same time, I guess whatever's left is psychopathic and only wants me dead.
Or
There-
whoever A. Frost is giving you warnings. I think.
Right, and at the same time, there was an obvious climactic battle just waiting to ensue over this book of vile darkness. Like, he's not ready for this.
Mhm.
Like, no.
He's although he might have in his last 17 years basically perfected the art of killing, he's not really ready to deal with whatever's going to be coming up.
It's a book that
In the
can
coming
literally
months.
mortalize gods.
Yeah.
I haven't fucked with that before. Andrix hasn't just, oh yeah, let me go mortalize a god and then shank him. No, I've never
Yeah.
done shit like that.
No one's contracted you to kill God,
But now you know you can. So.
but now you know it's possible.
Which I guess is cool, but that's not what he's thinking about right now.
Dol Drahar, I guess I'll ask you, how does Dol Drahar feel right now?
Dol Drahar is angry and resentful, specifically of failing to kill Amaranth, but he's ready to chase her down. He's not worried about Rayton and Rayton's situation. He thinks Rayton's got it covered, and he's ready to beat the shit out of Andrix's sister.
Yeah, seriously, like I feel like that's a mutual like. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Rayton's cool with that too.
Yeah,
she
like-
seems like a bitch.
She is. She
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe cool.
One of my things
But-
is treat all but great evil with great fairness. So hey, I consider her great evil, so she doesn't deserve fairness. Let's go shank this bitch. There you go.
Let's just fucking triple team bash the shit out of her.
The Book of Vile Darkness is
Kurt
something that he. The Book of Vile Darkness is something that he's ready to burn.
I don't know if you can straight up burn that kind of
I
book.
think it'll just come back. Honestly, I've read the entry, but Dol Drahar doesn't know that. He's gonna try to burn it. He's
Rayton-
gonna try to destroy it somehow.
Rayton's not going to be cool with that
I think the only way to get rid of
Why
it.
wouldn't Raiden be cool with utterly destroying a book?
That is
because he
literally
understands how
true.
magic works.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
does he though? Does he?
I don't think he would
Wait,
know about the book.
Like, so, honestly, I'm gonna say that none of your characters are really going to know what the Book of Vile Darkness can and can't do to its fullest extent. You don't know if it can permanently be destroyed or not yet, because this book has been hidden for the last 2 centuries. It has not been seen.
It would be better just to
I
lock
mean,
it
yeah,
away
you
again.
can say that, but we can make some pretty fucking
I
good
mean, yeah, you
assumptions.
could, like, yeah, I'm sure you guys could figure out, like, this thing's fucking evil. Yeah, like, really evil. I'm sure it's gonna be difficult to destroy, yeah. Definitely. It's gonna be hard as fuck.
It's-
Orb of Annihilation or something.
I mean, it's named Book
Bag
of
of
Vile
Holding,
Darkness.
another
and
bag of holding.
Last game when I casted spell like detect motive and all that kind of shit, I could sense evil and shit. And when that thing came out, it was like, boom,
Yeah, it was
amazing
like,
evil. It was like smoking green skulls and shit.
Yeah.
Like I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't like mean you can like just be like, hey,
No. I was saying he knew it was evil. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was saying like he.
But I mean,
like yeah.
knowing the power of the book and knowing how evil it is, it might be extremely difficult to destroy. So hiding it might work better because destroying it might just make it come back somewhere else, and it might end up
And
in
we have
someone
no idea
else's
where it
hands.
is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or it might come back where it was, or it might actually just be gone forever. That's not something you guys entirely know. You'd have to try to burn the book in some form or fashion and see if it's destroyed or not.
It just teleports in a kid's cradle.
Yeah,
Raiden would go with the
that
safe
kid
bet and
becomes
just
the
hiding it.
Antichrist. Like he's the new evil darkness.
Becomes a lich just immediately.
Yeah, no, like
Honestly, yeah.
he gets the book and
That's a
1
great
week
second
later
campaign.
But every
he
time,
fucking
every
burns down
time
his own
he gets
house.
cradled by his mother, it's an automatic gentle repose, so he never rots.
Oh my god.
just the book pops in the air, opens, lands on him, just magic flashes and
Yeah,
shit.
and he just has the knowledge of like centuries in his infant brain.
Like he can't talk.
Yaga!
He can't talk, but zooms on his head. It's like fucking Morgan Freeman. Like
Oh no, it's like
One name.
it's like the baby from. Is it American Dad? The baby in American Dad.
You're thinking of Family Guy.
Guy Stewie.
This is not Stewie. This is a completely different baby
Then
That
American
is-
Dad doesn't have a
that
baby.
doesn't talk, but it has Patrick Stewart's voice as its conscious.
No,
No,
that
that is
is
Family
American-
Guy. That is.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what
Family
baby?
Guy. That's American Dad because that's the gays. The gay.
Oh
the gay
yeah.
dude
Okay.
across the
Yeah.
street,
Yeah. Yeah.
Gay dude across the street daughter. That's that.
Yeah,
that
that's
girl.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because
Okay, nice.
that baby has a conscience. It's Patrick Stewart's voice, and that baby is incredibly intelligent.
Yeah.
but like it can't talk.
It's like sitting there, it's like, look at all these colors and shapes. This is absolutely gorgeous. Stuff like
Yeah,
that. It's so
like-
funny.
high level shit for
Yeah.
someone who's a year old.
That's cool.
And it's pretty
How does
cool.
Doljahar feel about the coming, like the future, what might be happening in the coming months?
He's not anxious necessarily, but he is. There are the beginnings of the feeling of being threatened.
Hmm.
The
Uh,
beginning.
So he's
Yeah,
getting
seriously.
he might not be anxious now, but he's starting to feel threatened, and if that threat becomes more, he might actually start becoming scared a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
He still thinks he can take Amaranth
Mm-hmm.
with the powers he's been giving and the allies he has. Given and the allies he has, rather.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not incredibly worried as of right now.
Yeah.
But there is that threat of the Book of Vile Darkness. There's a new thing in the mix that he doesn't know about
Exactly.
very well about. So that ignorance is going to be a source of some level of threat to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in all honesty, I thought Doljahar had more of a reaction after Raiden killed a god.
Doljahar doesn't believe in gods.
Even after that display, he
No.
doesn't believe in gods. Wow. Okay.
Like. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're actually going to get the session starting now. You guys are still in this large cave with this huge, magnificent shrine to Heronius.
Magnificent.
Clarent has just been buried in like the ground near the base of the tree stump or whatever. Did you decide if you were gonna like leave the sword there or like break the sword again and find someone worthy for it?
Well, I was
Right.
talking to you about it, and you said that that they wouldn't be able to pull it out because it's kind of a worthy adversary.
Yeah, you'd have to find someone who you would feel is worthy for that, and basically you're bestowing the privilege upon them.
Well, if
with
nobody
the
can take the
entire-
sword out, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Like, I'll just leave it there. Nobody
Yeah.
can take it anyway, and I can take them here so they can learn about the magic of Heronius and this holy place and wield the sword and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Magic
Become
stuff.
your page.
The new paladin of Heronius would be able to just pull it out and just go to town. You all are still in here. Rayton, your dad's still dead on the floor.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Decapitated as fuck. Do you guys want? Do you want to? I don't know if you could really bury him in here.
on holy ground. Raiden, I mean,
Well, I mean, like considering it's in a big ass cave, the whole floor might not be dirt. You might have to like get a fucking pickaxe to bury
you
his
could
ass.
burn him, but
You could take him with you to like that village that Poe asked you guys to go to, Kieran. Just kind of south. If you continue down the path you guys were going through the mountains, you'll come out on the other side and just head south, and you'll hit the village of Kieran.
well, if I remember right, where we left off was Raiden literally just walked over and flopped on a tree and fell asleep because he didn't want to die.
Yeah.
So are we like a day after that of rest, or are we immediately after?
We can rest here. I'm actually fine with that.
Yeah, you guys can rest here a little bit.
Well, like resting here is no problem.
Maybe for an hour. Just do a short
But
rest.
yeah, something like that. But I think we're just past that. Like you had your short rest or whatever, and you're just past that, and that's kind of time to move next.
I'm going to use the dice to
On to the next thing.
regain health then. Not all of it.
Yeah.
Beepus. If you're hungry, you can order something.
Yeah.
I've eaten myself. Sure.
You want something?
Sure.
I've got I'm still gonna keep playing, but I've got a spinach chicken Alfredo pizza.
I'm probably not going to get any of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would eat that.
Mm,
That's
really,
weird.
it's delicious. So what do you want?
And
It's a pepperoni pizza.
7.
Whatever you get, I'm not gonna eat a lot of it. So
So it's
don't worry about it.
20.
Well,
3.
you're right. Rayton's gonna go ahead
Turns
and
into-
wrap up his father and
Mhm.
whatever is like something.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a tarp.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sure.
got a tarp.
Yeah.
I'm actually
tent,
near
you could
full
wrap
health.
him in the tent, and you can bring him along with you guys.
We can put him. We can burn him on a pyre.
Not in a
town.
cave.
Not in a cave, no. But
Yeah.
like we go outside.
I'm still gonna wrap him up and
outside of a
Yeah.
shrine of Heronius. I think is a good place to do that.
Yeah, it's Coca-Cola.
That's okay.
well then yeah no I'm gonna wrap him up and make sure his loose extremities are secured
Mhm.
and just kind of
Go find his head.
no his head's tucked up in there.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Get some super glue. It's all better
Yeah.
now.
I am gonna go ahead and I think I'm either going to bury him in front of or create another shrine of Heronius somewhere and burn him there or do something. But once we get out, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You after exiting the cave, your horses are there. Obviously,
They
Thank
protected,
God.
They protected the cart.
no one murdered your horses.
I was super worried about
When
that.
someone
actually.
totally could have done that.
Yeah,
My
my pony Khan is the love of my life, so that's important.
Bojack is chill.
I mean, you're in the mountains. The path you're on is very gravelly, stony, and you can't really bury him here. Like I said, I'd suggest you guys probably finish walking down the path, getting out of the mountains
All right, yeah. Let's
into
do
like
that.
the foothills, towards Kieran, to bury him,
Sure.
Jimmy, and all that. So is that what you guys are gonna do?
Might as
Yeah.
well.
Did he have any holy symbol on him?
Your father?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a necklace. It's like kind of like a rosary bead necklace, but I mean it's just like a chain necklace with the symbol of Harmonious on it.
Cool. Okay, that's all I need to make a shrine.
So the three of you and your horses make your way down the remainder of the path. That only takes about 20-30 minutes maybe to finish trekking your way through the mountains as you come out on the other side into the foothills with a sprawling green plain in front of you. To your east there is beginnings of some kind of a forest, kind of a thicket towards the village that Poe asked you guys to go to. To the northeast of you. Wait, you guys are facing... Yeah, northeast of you guys would be the direction if you want to go to Balder. But really there's not necessarily anything there that you guys can do since it's been absolutely ransacked and way fucked over.
I'd like to complete the Poe side quest.
Okay.
Personally.
Well, we're gonna stop and bury Daddy-O and
Mhm.
God.
Yeah, maybe a cemetery there we can bury him.
No, I'm not burying him. This body was possessed by a holy deity. I'm not putting him in a normal cemetery.
Alright, yeah.
Fine by me.
So we'll just we're gonna stop. I'm gonna walk to a secluded area
Yeah.
somewhere that not much is gonna bother. Maybe animals pass by or something.
Oh my god!
Hmm.
Guess who can make you a tombstone? This motherfucker was a mason before he was a soldier.
Then if he offers to do that, I will very much take that. Find a
Yeah.
rock, carve the symbol of Heronius into it.
Yeah.
And just, there you go.
Yeah, so you guys could do that. You find a secluded place that is to your liking to bury your father in. You know, you dig a hole and you put him in it and bury him. Is there like any kind of last words you want to say to your father / God?
Not out loud.
Not out loud.
I'll pray later.
There's
I'll pray later because they'll both hear it. Actually, no. They probably won't.
just kind of like, I don't know, just to, like, say it. If there's like pretty much if there was anything you ever wanted to say to your dad, now is really the time.
As
to
you're
do
burying him, you just like wipe a tear and you just
Really wanted that sandbox.
really wanted that sandbox.
Treehouse.
You fuck. After slaughtering him, yeah,
Right.
that's what you do.
it. So,
No, he written not out loud. He wouldn't say anything.
okay.
But
I mean, you could be by yourself. You
Dab
can,
on them.
if Rayton doesn't want them to be around for the words.
no, still,
Okay.
still
Okay,
not
I'm just-
out loud. Yeah.
Okay. So Rayton is voted to, or no, Doldrihar is voted to complete the Poe's side quest, find his family, get him some smithing stuff. Would you guys like to go do something else, or
That's fine with me.
Poe side quest? Sound good?
I mean, there is more urgency now
Mhm,
to
yeah.
do main quest, but side quest never hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, considering Andrix has his dead drop note.
Yeah.
That's in the sands of Dumont, or in Dumont. Kieran, the Poe side quest is on the way to Dumont, on the way to that swamp.
We just go that way anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
you might head that way anyway.
We're just
but
going that
if you
direction,
wanted to
so let's
take
do
an
it.
alternate route.
Yeah. But if we get it, we have to double back to go back and give him the supplies. So would it be a good idea to pass it and give it to him on the way back?
You might not necessarily have to double back. You could probably, I mean, if you find his family, he probably wants to see his family, so you can
That's
send
true,
his family that way, and they could take whatever shit.
She just like twitched on my leg. She was just like,
The cat.
Yeah.
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 All right. So yeah, Rayton's okay with going to do that.
Okay, I need that pencil.
And did you make the tombstone?
I would like to rent some mason's tools from town if I can.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem like too out of the way. Some just a chisel and a hammer, and find a big rock. We're right next to mountains. I don't think it's a problem.
All right. After that was done, Rayton's gonna hang his father, somewhat Feronius, on the stone.
Okay. So you guys make your way south to Karen. It's about a couple hours south of where you were, traveling through the forest. There's no complications on your way there. No bandits or anything of that like. You arrive in the small logging town of Kieran. There is a river that has a sawmill perched on it, that uses the flow of the river to saw its logs and make its living off of that. It is a very quaint town. There's people walking about. They definitely do seem more, I guess, depressed, low down, because a lot of people in the northern realms of this continent worshipped Heronius. That was the main kind of god that was worshipped in this area, and suddenly he's gone. These people don't feel him anymore. So clearly people in this area are going to be more upset, kind of sad, that the god that they've been worshipping and feeling for as long as they have is just suddenly
And
missing.
Rayton can feel this. He knows
Yes,
this.
you definitely.
Is there
Rayton definitely feels this.
Is there a statue or something? Is there somewhere Rayton could go stand up and say something?
Yeah. I mean, there's the center of the small town. There's not really like a podium or kind of parapet you can stand on or whatever. But I mean, you see this as you're approaching the town, and once you get into the town, people around you seem to kind of like look your way and smile. They can feel Heronius kind of emanating from you.
So okay.
Like you are the beacon for him. So these people, while they might not be suddenly the happiest people alive, their spirits are a little bit lifted, knowing, oh, so he's not gone forever. He's just in this person right now. And a few people, they wave, they smile, they all greet you. They're all really friendly to you, like right off the bat. They don't even know who the fuck you are. They like you though, because you seem to be holding the principles of Heronius that most of these people follow.
Oh, hello.
Poe had told you that his family would have come to this village after the destruction of Baldur. In any event that they needed to leave the city,
Okay.
to go stay with his brother, Mo.
Poe and Mo. I like it.
Yeah, Poe and Mo. Mo happened to own the blacksmith shop here, where he has practiced a majority of his life to become like a master craftsman, someone who can hone weapons and perfect the art of smithing.
Dope.
Uh,
Actually, Rayton wants to stop somebody and talk to them real fast.
Cat, get off me.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm assuming as we walk in, there's people, all that. Rayton's actually going to stop somebody and ask them to. Well, he's actually going to say, "I can feel the plight of your town, and it's important that I say you need to spread the word. The life of Heronius, however may be gone, lives in all of us. None of you have any reason to fear."
Okay.
That's a dab on them statement.
Yeah, this person, I mean, they nod at you and they go, "Okay, yes, I can do that," because they totally feel Heronius, like,
In your booty.
from you. You're just like, Heronius.
My deal is I kind of have to be cool. I kind of have to be nice to people, so I had to do that.
No, that's fine.
That's one of my things now.
Don't worry about
So, he takes off and, I guess he just kind of goes and tells people around town, like,
Onward. Continue the adventure.
Heronius isn't dead. He's in all of us.
The Heronius are coming! The Heronius are coming! They're taking their hobbits to Heronius.
it. Tell me where is Gandalf. I must decide to speak with him. I'm going to, assuming Andrix is in tow.
I'm actually in foot.
Okay.
I'm on hands.
You're on hands.
I'm walking on my hands following him.
There you go.
Okay.
Well,
We're a
I sort of,
circus
wait
act.
outside. Assume the blacksmith with Andrix for Raiden to return from his.
Mhm.
Well, it would have been a small little sidestep.
Okay.
mentioning
Well,
it's
that's not
Probably
not
when they
connect.
first entered the town.
And then reconnect with you.
So I'd probably just enter the shop, ding-a-ling,
Hey, so you enter the small blacksmith shop. We'll just call it the Hammer and Tongs. 'Cause, I mean,
Works.
it works.
I'll hammer your tongs.
There is a man of very similar structure to Poe, kind of a larger man, but he's more toned from swinging a hammer like 18 fucking hours a day. He has a full thick beard and sideburns and a huge bitchin' mustache.
If it's strong and
He's
simple
got a-
like George, I can forge it.
Are you telling me that it's a bustache?
It's a mustache.
Dude, bustaches. It's a beard mustache.
And he's hammering away on a sword he is currently making.
I'm going to sort of come a little bit close and watch for just a moment,
Judging him.
just sort of politely being in his line of sight, without interrupting him.
He finishes hammering what he needs, and he takes his sword and he drops it in the water trough next to him to cool it and all that. And he looks up at you and he goes, "Hello." Voice
Yeah,
change.
there you go.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blee, blee, blee.
Not every.
Wait, is I, Daniel?
It is
I'm
I.
here to make you.
He rips the beard off.
Yeah,
It is me.
He rips his own face off, and it's just muscles and shit. And he's
Rips
like,
that
"It is
off.
I, Daniel." Bleh.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't hear a zip sound.
At this point, we just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, fucking Daniel.
God damn it, Daniel.
Anyways,
Damn, George.
I say, not every small-time blacksmith can make a decent sword like that.
You wouldn't be wrong. I happen
he
to,
is a problem.
and I happen to have spent pretty much my entire life honing my craft. I've written plenty of books on it.
Interesting.
What can I do you for, you three? You look like adventurers. You need a.
You can do me
You
for
need a
$20.
new weapon? All right, here's 20 gold.
Actually, we're here on
Yes.
social call. Good man.
Are you Mo?
Well, I'm not Poe.
I mean, you better not be, because we know where he is.
Yeah.
Poe's the one
Well.
who sent us down here.
It's good to hear that he's alive.
That's sort of what we're establishing.
That's sort of what we're establishing. Yes.
It was asked of us as we were traveling this way by Poe to make sure you were aware of his presence in the West.
Mm-hmm.
He currently resides in the city of Boreal.
Oh, if you
Oh, interesting.
am I hot?
He went to the city that destroyed his own.
Is that common knowledge?
Well, I mean, considering how close they are to Baldur,
Okay, yeah, they would.
they would know
They
that
know.
it was Boreal.
They probably trade with Baldur often, you know. Shit happens.
Yeah,
The city of Boreal at the time was
and it's
under.
been like 3 months.
The city of Boreal at the time was under, let's say, corrupt leadership.
Mm-hmm.
The armies that currently reside there in sort of a junta. How's that pronounced? Junta?
Junta.
Yeah, we just sort of own the place militaristically. We don't believe the same thing our previous ruler did.
Well, that's good. As long as there's no crazy, mindless death and destruction. I have no problem with that.
The gem pulses in the backpack at the words
Oh.
mindless death and destruction.
Oh, by the way, I'm probably not going to talk too much this campaign.
Fine by me,
This
if
session.
that's what you want to do.
Yeah, because he's fucking dealing with his internal emotions.
Yeah.
So why? Who am I? Who are my family?
So-
He's the kind of dude that helps others make himself feel good. He's the kind of dude that just bottles everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I use that bottle and I pour it all over my contracted victims.
These visual jokes.
Yeah, seriously.
Visual
We were
jokes of them
shaking a-
beating their dicks.
No,
on
no,
people's
I was
faces.
shaking a bottle at waistline.
Bet you were shaking a bottle at your waistline horizontally.
To be
Yeah.
more
Nobody does that.
specifically, I-
Bartenders?
Okay, honestly, not a lot of bartenders do it at that level.
They're usually up here,
Yeah.
if I recall.
Yeah, it's
Although
like
I
a
don't
two-handed
wanna do this.
maraca.
Yeah, seriously, because then you're just taking a fat dick to the face.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's a really fat dick too, man.
it really is.
Anyways,
Anyways,
that's like
anyways,
fingertip to fingertip.
anyways.
Anyway, back to the game. Enough talking about jacking off on
They're
people.
large dicks, yeah.
And just
Oh, yeah.
enormous cock.
Jesus.
So,
Anyways.
Mo,
Yes.
he's a guy. We told him the thing.
Uh-huh.
Also mentioned that Poe invites him and his family to go to Boreal to help in the defensive efforts there.
You guys,
Just
well,
imagine like heavy metals.
I guess at least one good thing's gonna come out of Baldur. A reuniting of a family. Because Poe's wife and 2 children managed to get out and get here before, the absolute destruction of their home. They're out and about around the town. I'll let them know next time I see them.
Absolute.
But I can't really just kind of uproot my business and just go be somewhere else.
You know what?
That's quite understandable, actually.
That's right.
He's built a life here.
We can pay him.
A decent amount.
We looted the entire city.
That's true.
Oh,
have-
and we can
have
just
money.
the chest whenever we want.
That and hey,
What
if he
chest?
starts making weapons,
remember
That's a
our
different game.
That's a different game.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's Colin. No.
Connor's
That's
game. Yeah, I was
Connor's
about to
game.
say that would have been
I don't
cool.
have
And-
because I had the I was
That's
the one
true.
who wanted to call the chest.
if
Yeah,
him
I
and
don't have the
Poe
chest.
start basically fixing and making all the weapons for the small militia we have built up, it's a lot of business and a lot of money coming their way.
So we can give him numbers, and we can pay him.
We'll give you guaranteed clients and a steady income. Plus, you can see Poe again.
Well,
I said that out loud, apparently. It's fine.
I don't really have all of my tools at the current moment.
Are we gonna have to go fetch tools? Is this
Uh,
one of those quests?
Let's do it.
These 3 hoodlums
I swear.
came and took my took various tools of mine and made off with them. I don't know what they did with them or all that, but if you guys could get those back for me.
Do you know who they are? Are they just young
Yeah,
children being children, or are they bandits? Or
They were children. Yeah.
You're telling me we have to go rough up some fucking kids for your tools?
They came in here. I can give you their names. Tailmern, Southael, and Iramail. They came in here asking me questions, and
That's
one of
why
those
he wanted to know the names.
motherfuckers, I think it's Southael in particular, took some of my shit.
Fuck you!
But they quickly absconded, and it was a little later that I realized, oh, they took my stuff. And I haven't really gotten around to talking to their mother or anything like
are they
that.
just local villagers?
Yeah.
And this will be
they
no
live in
problem.
here, yeah.
You'll have the tools by the day.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys can really help me out with that. So.
Well, Brayden's gonna step out, stop a random villager, and ask where he can find Saphael or the residents of.
He's like, I don't know where the kids are. But you can usually find their mother bartending over in the inn over there.
Thank you. Drop a gold.
No, thank you for the call.
Thank you.
He's Italian though.
Bobbity boobity bobbity boobity.
Beebity beebity bobbity
Oh, we're in
boobity.
the bar.
Spaghetti tortellini bobbity boobie. No, that's really.
That's not.
That's
yeah.
actually extremely mean.
Yeah,
It's not racist.
it's just mean.
It's
a little racist.
Stereotypical.
It's at the very least culturalist.
Hey,
All
hey.
Americans are fat.
We
so-
didn't say anything about
There you
know
go.
waxed black hair, wife beater, gold chain.
We were all thinking it.
Oh yeah, I totally thought that too. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bar.
The dude's name is Donnie.
They can
Or
follow if
Tony.
they want. They can follow if they want,
Luigi.
but Raiden's is like, okay, this is
Luigi.
good.
If you want it to be really
So,
bad.
you guys walk into the bar,
Fucked up.
and there is a woman of about 5'5", walking around with a tray, handing drinks off to the small, like, there's not a lot of people in here because it's the morning. Not a lot of people are fucking alcoholics.
Anyway, I got a pretty high charisma, so I can go lay some grease on
She's
the
handing off drinks. This seems like the woman that is probably the mother of these 3 children.
Without a doubt.
Um,
yes.
they're
there's
all
a bartender. There's a couple people sitting. There's a dwarf sitting at the bar and all that. But yeah,
Well, Raiden's gonna go up to the woman. And do I need to roll for a charisma or anything, or can I just talk?
you remember just ask her.
Depends what you want to say.
I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to be like, ma'am, I have terrible news, but your children are dead? Because then you need to fucking like roll.
Deception.
But if you
Well,
want to just
Hang on,
like,
wait.
hey,
I could totally do that.
No,
Yeah,
I could totally do that.
I have a charisma of 15. I can just be like, hey, ma'am, I desperately need to speak with you. Something happened involving your children. Not saying anything specific, but just like, when you have the moment, please come find me. I'll be over in the corner.
No, she fucking you ask her that, and she's right there. She's like, what happened to my children?
Yeah, that's the appropriate
That's
maternal
the
response.
that's
Yeah.
the motherly instincts. What happened to my children?
It seems they were involved in a theft, and we're currently looking for whatever they stole just to get things right.
Theft. I mean, I haven't really seen them much the last few days. They've been messing around in the woods looking for some leprechaun or something, but like the leprechauns are not real.
Dude, are they after his Lucky Charms? Because we're about to go fucking
There's a little
wrestle.
redhead, hobbit in the background with the green hat, like, fuck you!
Leprechauns are real. I tried to dissuade them from going and harassing the poor guy. He's just a gnome.
He's a gnome.
with a business, and they think he's a leprechaun.
What the fuck?
You probably like find them out in the woods somewhere.
They're fucking with a gnome? That's fucked up. That's so fucked.
Okay, well, let's go find...
Oh, top of the morning is who to ya. Oh no! Give us your money, leprechaun.
Why is he Mickey Mouse?
Oh! No, this is me. Oh boy!
Oh, okay.
There's a clear distinction.
What?
Doldrehar resists the urge to go to the bar.
Wait, really?
Roll 20.
Yeah,
Damn.
I rolled. That was the first die roll of the night, people.
Would you look at that? Me too.
Oh my god, you also rolled a 20,
Ah.
and he rolled a 6.
It's
Well,
fine.
looks like
Oh, there we go. One.
One.
Wow.
There you go.
Is that
Okay,
you
well
said
our
yes?
DM
Yeah,
is now
that's why.
drunk.
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
I'm blasted.
No, everybody in the world except for us is fucking destroyed.
That's right.
now.
Yeah, everyone else just fucking falls on their face.
Turns out Heronius was also the god of austerity.
All right. Well,
So
to the woods.
there is a lot. There's a bit of woods. There's a bit of woods.
Wait, but you say the leprechaun has a business.
Leprechaun does have a business.
Does she know where the business is?
Yeah,
and what he sells?
he is a traveling merchant.
Fuck.
Oh, well.
What a fucking fuck, dude.
Excelente.
Um,
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what we could use right now? A ranger.
You know what?
I don't have tracking or anything.
You know what I have?
You have survival?
No.
Oh, I have survival. My background is Outlander.
You have survival?
Isn't that a regular
Yeah.
Outlander thing?
That is a regular Outlander thing.
I don't have it written down though. No, I went military.
Yeah, he went soldier. There you go.
Damn. Okay. So I don't have that.
We can still try.
yeah, you could still totally try
All right.
Yeah.
Well then, to the woods, and we'll just walk around for a few hours till we find them.
and walk around the fucking. You're
Yeah.
in the woods.
We go exploring.
I can't wait till Rage comes here.
Rage is our pizza guy.
His name is Rage.
That's a really great. I know who this person is. Okay,
Who is it?
it's I've had him
It's
deliver my
Rage.
pieces a couple
Really?
times. It's Rage. Yeah,
Yeah, it's Rage.
I know what he looks like.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
Okay, anyways, let's go like search for some self-inserts.
Go explore the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, self-inserts. Am I
for
missing something
children.
here?
Yeah,
Dude, those three people are us.
The-
Southdale, Tailmern,
Tamil.
and Arameo. That's our self-inserts.
yeah.
Just sort of like a.
like a major front wedgie.
Okay, first of all, that was the most uncomfortable shit I've ever seen. So let's continue with the story.
I mean, it worked.
You're walking around.
You worked.
You're walking through the forest. Your phone's dead. You're lost.
And out of
LaBeouf.
nowhere
Yeah,
comes
Shia LaBeouf.
Sorry,
Did we-
that might have
wait,
been loud.
That's alright.
Wait, did we pop a can yet?
No.
We did.
We don't have any cans.
We don't.
Yeah, we have zero.
We
cans.
actually have zero.
We're
cans.
out,
Did
we're
you
out
order soda?
of
What did
Clear
you-
American
Okay,
and
good.
RC Cola.
Dude, I love Rick Rack Cola.
Oh, shizzle, my nizzle. Okay, let's get to the game.
You're
Let me-
walking-
let me
you're walking
find
through the
stuff.
forest. Go ahead. Let's find some stuff.
I like found none of the stuff.
I might as well
What do
roll.
I add to that?
Someone give me
Intelligence.
advantage.
17.
It's wisdom, I believe.
Someone wait. No, instead of all of us rolling, someone just give me advantage. Like,
No, I rolled a straight up 17.
You have a 7. No,
No,
just,
because I picked it up.
just give me advantage
Why?
because it's gonna hit. I
I
promise
can't give you advantage.
You can.
Just help. Give the help action and give him advantage. Just do
Everyone is giving Julian, who rolled first, the help action.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that.
It's the same fucking number.
Hey, can
That's
I go
the
with my
same
17
number.
like I asked for?
it. It's the same number.
Alright.
Okay, we don't find him for the first hour or
Andrix.
something.
You find some tracks that are just kind of leading off into the woods.
They're clearly like just animal tracks. I'm like,
they're
look,
clearly animal tracks. Yes.
A
And
gnome.
you're like, these are children's feet.
and it's literally a paw print.
Yeah,
and
like,
it's like
it's-
With claws.
It's like a
Yeah.
bear print, a huge one. Like,
it's like
that's a
that. That
kid's
is
foot.
clearly a child's foot. And both of you go,
Okay.
No, you turn around, look at your own footprints. It's like, I found them.
I found them. They came into town just a second ago. And you're like, oh my god.
All right, so do we follow those footprints? I guess.
Yeah, you follow those footprints, and they eventually lead to a clearing where there's nothing at the moment. Oh,
It's rage.
rage.
It's rage.
All right, so they lead to a clearing. I guess we continue through the clearing.
Yeah, the tracks lead into the clearing, and they kind of just taper off somewhere else, and you kind of realize these are animal tracks, not regular people
Rage is a
tracks.
woman.
What?
Rage is a woman, by the way. I think. If I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah. Shit. I remember it. She got the short hair.
Yeah, I remember too.
Anywho. So,
Listen to Julian.
we're going to turn around.
You can
If
turn
that's the
around.
case.
Okay.
Backtrack.
It's
and-
been like an hour
And then
since you guys are looking. You guys can try and make another, survival check.
I forgot about that until the door was open. I'm like, wait a minute.
What is that? The black box. Is it
Hey.
the chicken Alfredo?
why does it matter if it's black?
Because I've never seen
it's
a black
the,
Domino's
it's the major
box.
distinguishing factor
Oh
between the other
wow!
boxes.
Yeah, I know.
The other two boxes we got at Andrews. They were both black. I don't know.
That is definitely
Alright.
Alfredo.
Well, we had to backtrack because there were definitely animal tracks we felt back an hour. So if you guys want to let Rayton try this time, or you can try.
I'll try. You can give me advantage if you want.
Sure.
Since you roll the advantage.
20.
Crit.
Hey,
Jesus.
there's the crit.
There it is.
Fucking Christ.
Doldrahar's like, they went this way, and Rayton's like, no. They're right fucking there. He just points. You can't see them, but he
You
points.
saw them.
He's like, they're right there.
That is
Okay.
that's a
So,
survival check.
You
I'm
guys,
sitting there. I'm like,
Ew.
you guys trek through the woods in a general direction.
Star.
You hear some like children, I guess, playing. They're young. I'd say they're like 10, 12.
10 or 12.
Yeah.
All
All right.
have they noticed us yet?
No.
Good.
Alright.
They
No,
should.
you
I
could
have-
totally just come running out of the woods and scare the piss out
I have a
of them.
plan. All right.
Hang on.
You-
So,
I'm just saying you can just sneak around them
yeah, I
and
will.
threaten them, and him and I will come and save
In
them,
lieu
and then
of
we'll
the
take them back.
fact that we did not have any cans or anything to start our session,
Ah, okay.
I
see
will
what you're
now
doing.
Bring it
crack
closer.
open
Bring
the
it closer.
Sprite.
Ah, yes.
Dope. Okay, we're good. We can keep
Scale
playing.
and triangle.
All right.
Top me off, homeboy.
I'll top you off.
Damn. That's good.
Without a doubt.
Thank you, sir.
So,
So how do you want to approach the situation? You know
I'm
exactly.
gonna
what you are.
approach it.
I
you
think
find any leprechauns?
he goes. Oh, so you just walk straight up?
No, that was a joke.
I think you should go around and
I will.
yeah.
So Andrix is gonna go around, make sure there's no escape for these poor defenseless children.
No escape. For
And
these
then I
poor
guess him and I just approach.
Yeah, they're playing with wooden swords. They're like fighting each other.
bro.
And you guys come out of the woods.
You ever seen a real
I
sword?
draw my great. No.
They see you come out of the woods and they
That looks
stop.
awesome.
I'm gonna
And they
pat
look at you.
Doldrahar and say, "Look at these young, look at this young batch of bandits at our feet."
Thank you so much. Look at you know, like,
Young bandits.
Or a small group of young warriors. I'm gonna say that.
Can I have
So,
some
Kyle.
cards?
Raiden taps you as we approach and say, "Look at this small group of young warriors at our feet."
boy. So as they're fighting,
Yeah.
here you go.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
You want one too, Cam?
I'll have a small slice that's in there, but I don't need a plate. Actually, I will take one of those napkins.
Oh my god.
It's good. I love chicken Alfredo, man.
It's really good.
Alfredo cheese is good.
This is actually a different type of pizza too. This is pan, not hand tossed.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I'll pan
Anyways.
your hand tossed.
So we got these kids.
Yep.
He's going. So we kind of approach Raiden and I.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look at those nice warriors.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna respond with, I don't know, their form's kind of off.
So, one of them, he looks at you. He's a small blonde-headed kid.
Uh-huh.
He looks at you and he goes, "You know, I could take you guys."
Are you so sure? And I lean down and pick up a stick. Hold on.
Yeah. You guys don't look like anything.
Okay, so am I going around them?
I literally killed a god yesterday.
So I'm. Oh, so I'm gonna be creeping up behind them. Do I need to make a stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're also being distracting.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
also have advantage.
16. So the 16 is a a 26.
Yeah, you're good. They don't know you're there.
So I'm gonna come up behind them, and literally, like the kid who's like, "Oh, I can teach you." I'm going to
Not yet.
hang on.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab him.
No. What do you? What
The
do you?
king goes.
Well,
And Talmern is dead.
maybe we can do a little back and forth first, get their trust,
Okay, fair enough.
and then
And
if,
then
if something
scare
goes wrong, then you grab them.
Okay.
Would Earmail blow this up?
So, how do you guys want to say?
Well, I get in a ready fighting stance.
He gets in a ready fighting stance.
Two hands on my stick.
You're on, old man.
Oh.
Hey, who are you calling old?
You.
He's like a third my age.
You are kind of old.
How old is he? He's like 150, 120 almost. What do we decide?
Oh,
He's been 60 years in the military, so yeah, about 150.
Okay. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of like referee this.
So, like, you need to roll initiative. You're not fighting a child with a stick. And he has a...
5.
I think the kid just got a better initiative.
Okay, yeah,
than
the kid got a better... Yeah,
That's
Tailmer,
okay.
Tailmer had a better initiative.
I'm running out of 17 AC no shit
Wait.
right now.
I thought the blonde kid was wanting to fight.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's Mayo.
No, Tailmer.
Talman was also blonde.
Wait, really?
Tailmer, yeah. Like, when I was like 10 years old.
Oh
hair
my
was, like,
fucking
snow
god, I
blonde.
remember that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, he rolled an 11. His sword just bounces off your armor. It's like, oh, okay. It's your turn. You need to beat the shit out of a little kid.
Well,
Look how tiny this piece of pizza is. It's tiny.
Pizza.
does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
I just kind of poke his chest, push him away a little bit. It's kind of boom.
You think you're so tough?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna shank.
Okay, he rolled a 16.
Oh my god,
That
that was good.
doesn't hit still.
Yeah. Yeah, his sword bounces off again. Third hood?
I hit.
Yeah.
How much was that pizza? Can I quick pay you for the right to have a couple more?
Yeah. That was like 11
Take a little
bucks.
marksman to the side, whap around, just hit his side.
He takes 1 point of damage.
I'm going for non-lethal.
Well, no shit.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna fucking murder this kid with a fake, with like a stick off the ground.
Oh
that-
boy, an 18.
No, he hit me.
Ah! And he hits you, and since he has a fucking wooden sword, he hits you for 3 damage.
Oh man. I'm definitely gonna do the whole mock me like actually hurt thing. You know.
See, we're not that tough. What'd you roll?
12.
Yeah.
Cool. So I hit him.
He's a kid. He's not wearing any armor. His
Yeah.
AC's 10.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I can attack twice. So I'm gonna make a grapple check.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, I fail.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't grapple him,
Okay.
but I do hit him. Pap him. Not hard. Just kind of. Boom.
Well, yeah. He takes 1 point of damage, and then you try to grab him, and he just fucking like
He's small. He's like,
he tiny boys his way out, and he's gonna fucking hit you.
He's not letting me log
On the 19,
yeah, he hit me.
Fine for now.
I'm gonna fucking hit you with his D4.
Yeah, anytime
So
later.
he hits you for
2
2 damage, but his sword breaks. He slams it down on like your back, and it just breaks, dealing 2 damage. He's like, "Aww." So the fight's like over.
Okay.
He doesn't have a weapon anymore.
Well, you fought bravely, young man.
I beat you.
Yes, you did.
Now I'm gonna go up behind him.
And suplex him.
No. I'm literally going to very slowly go up to him and just have my dagger literally around his throat, and I go,
Watch your back.
I'm gonna be like, a good fighter always watches his back.
You put the dagger to his throat. He literally pisses himself.
Oh.
And I take the dagger away, and I'm like, I'm sorry, kiddo, I didn't mean to do that.
He's terrified. He's like, "Oh my god, why would you do that? I'm just a child. I didn't. Why would you put a knife to my throat?
I'm just a kid, man.
You're an evil person.
Thank you.
You're so mean."
Of course I am, yes.
Actually, we came out here looking to ask you a question. Hopefully, one of you can help us. Certainly, I mean.
Well, what are you asking? All 3 of them in unison say.
What the fuck?
Well, you see, a good friend of ours recently had something go missing, and he thinks you're the last ones to see it. You see some tools from his shop around, and he thinks maybe they fell or like something happened. And since you were the last ones in the shop, since they were there, maybe you saw them.
They look at you. They all look guilty as fuck. And then they convene in like a huddle for a moment, whispering to each other.
I'll give you a gold piece
And then
each
they-
for the information.
And then they come out and they go, "We haven't seen anything."
I'll give you a gold piece each for the information.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
3 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave it to the leprechaun.
Where's the leprechaun?
He's over there. He's near the rainbow. Like points up into the sky and like there is a rainbow. there is an actual legitimate rainbow over off further in the forest.
All right. Well, here's the deal. I'll give you the money when we get the tools. Come on, kiddos.
Well, hey, you said you'd give us the money for the information.
I never said when.
You're a liar.
It's called adulthood.
Also, I didn't lie.
Adults are mean. I haven't got my money. How do I know you're not lying?
Okay.
Trust me, he is one of the most honorable people.
I'll give you 1 piece now and the 2 when we find the tools.
Fine.
Okay, 1 piece. There you go.
They take the gold. And they lead you towards the leprechaun. Like, it's a ways through the forest. It takes like another 45 minutes for you guys to get there.
That's why
It's
I
off
made them
in
come
the
with
distance.
us.
Wow.
But like, the rainbow's there. Like, it doesn't go away. It stays.
Yeah, I don't trust them though because leprechauns aren't real.
They take you as close as they're willing to go. They're like, he doesn't really like us, so like, we're gonna stay right here. He's just through those bushes right there.
I'll give them the rest of the gold.
Okay. And they take off. They run off back into the forest. They're like, let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
All right, onward and forward through the bushes.
Yeah.
What up, special guest Lucas?
Hello.
So
We go through the bushes.
Beyond yonder bushes.
we walk through the bushes. At the end of the rainbow, right where the rainbow ends,
It's a bearded demon.
is Satan. No. Is a
Boiling his leprechaun in a pot of
small
gold.
wooden traveling cart with a donkey, a mule, attached to it. And with his back to you, there is a very short gnome in a green outfit,
I swear to
Oh my
God.
God.
wearing very leprechaun-y clothes.
Does he have red hair?
Yes, he has red hair. He's like messing with some stuff on his cart.
Make a snake sound as we approach.
Make a snake sound.
Yeah.
Those are like ticks on like.
No. Because there are no snakes.
Fine. How about this? Hello, good
Iron.
trader. As we approach.
Oh!
That
Top
was
of the morning to you.
Oh my God.
How can I help you, we travelers?
nigga. We? What? Nah, that's fine. I'm fine.
My compatriots and I are looking for a set of tools we might have acquired recently. And
Oh, those tools. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He knows exactly what we're talking about. This is perfect.
Cool. Can we have those back?
No.
I literally blew out my daughter.
It's like, oh, no need for violence there.
actually, I've got a very good solution.
He's like vaguely Canadian, and I love
I know,
it.
yeah.
I've actually.
I spent a day and a half at work. Like a day and a half at work trying to get a better Scottish accent. It just doesn't.
Irish.
I've
Irish,
actually
whatever.
Yeah.
got a really
Gary.
good solution to end this. And why can we not?
Because some asshole. I totally lost the fucking accent.
It's alright.
I don't know. Top of the morning to you.
There you go.
Because some asshole came. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck this.
Some asshole can.
Some asshole came and stole.
he like drops Zach's like, you guys aren't buying anyway. Some asshole came around and
He's like, some asshole came and took my 4-leaf clover. It was my good luck charm for selling shit, and now I can't sell anything since that asshole stole my shit.
I'll buy the tools from you.
No. No, I'd like my 4-leaf clover back before I do any more business.
But we'd literally break your dry spell.
Yeah, but you're the only people who are gonna buy it from me.
I just got a 15 to look around the ground for 4-leaf clover. Like, just pick one up.
15's not enough for
No.
Have you ever like? Okay, we've had family members. Actually.
Oh, look.
Shush.
Guess what? I just crit.
You got critical. Look around like, oh, here you go.
Too bad they're
And
not
I also
around.
have double proficiency on investigation. Please, please.
like this one.
Like this one? Oh, that's not to be 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, it's
There's a very it's not just a 4-leaf clover. It's not, you don't pick it up. Those things die.
Well, listen here, laddie. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to search for your 4-leaf clover.
Well, then you're not getting the fucking tools.
Son of a bitch! No.
You either get my 4-leaf clover or we don't have a deal.
Is it alright if I have another piece of this?
Do you want the last piece of this, Kyle?
I didn't buy it, so I was like, you know.
it's a little rich. I need to
Thanks,
hold
sir.
off on it for a while. If we're gonna wait a bit, maybe later.
I'll save it for you then.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I swear.
Do you know where the man who took the clover went?
The 4-leaf clover thief. That asshole of a man was a shitty ass dwarf who came by and bought some shit from my cart, but also stole my goddamn 4-leaf clover. It's hanging right here. And you could see, like, up in his little, like, window thing that he has, there was a spot where a 4-leaf clover was indented. Like, there was dust around the spot, and the 4-leaf clover is missing. And you could see the outline of the 4-leaf clover in his fucking cart.
What direction did the dwarf go?
The dwarf went back to town, I think.
Yeah, the one in the bar.
He was an angry fella. He seems. I think he drinks way too much. But hey,
Thank you very much.
I can hold myself a drink or two. I'm pretty good at that.
Literally just a drink or two.
Oh,
I got this.
you want to throw down? Cause I can.
I'll throw the-
drink the shit out of you.
Let's wait on the throwdown because I'm gonna throw down on that dwarf.
I'm okay with that.
Let's do it.
That's diabetes in a bun.
Dude, they're so good though. Ready?
We'll get your shamrock back. We'll be there.
Okay.
And I get on my skateboard. We go back to town.
Yeah, and you get on your skateboard and you skate through the thick grass.
Alternatively, Khan is probably still with us.
Mhm.
But yeah.
We have mounts.
You guys make your way back to town after a minute because you kind of got disoriented, lost a little bit. But you make your way back to town. You are in town. I'm assuming you guys are just gonna go straight to the inn,
Yeah.
to the bar.
To the
Yeah.
block.
Assuming he's there.
So you walk into the bar and sitting in the same exact spot, not moved an inch. It's
Kyle?
a dwarf.
Engage in a drink contest with this man.
That's my plan.
I almost poured my drink all over Rayton.
Oh no.
Wow.
By the way, after this last game, I spent so much time rewriting a very nice looking character.
And had me draw a picture of him and.
Well,
Hell yeah.
Kyle likes drawing all that stuff, so he had one on his sheet too, and I was like, hey, I left space, would you like to do it? And he's like, yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna mount up in the seat next to him. Saddle up.
He kind of glances over at you.
Oh there.
He looks back. He goes, Doldra.
Go
Oh,
recognize
here
this
we go.
person.
Yeah, you recognize this dude.
Who's this dude?
This dude is he's Tonkin Warhammer. He's a man that you served with in when you were still in military service before you were dishonored.
Okay. Is he a survivor?
He doesn't really like you that much.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected.
He doesn't particularly enjoy seeing your face. Doldrahar. I never thought I'd see your face again. You know, it's because of you that I'm here, drinking my life away.
Well, actually, no, it's kind of your own choice. But, leaving the military was his fault. You're right. I'm actually saying this, by the way. Leaving the military actually was his fault, but this is your
Raiden?
Control your human.
Control your human. Basically, it's like, hey, down boy.
Oh.
Down paladin boy who killed a god.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Down, boy. Down. Go fetch the god's soul. Go fetch the god's soul.
Come back with my father's
Go fetch the
disembodied head. It's like, here it is.
Didn't take a liking to mercenary work, I guess.
No. There's something not as great as serving underneath your great dwarven banner, you know?
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Now, I'm going to just take a guess and say that it's not just happenstance that you've come into this bar and sat down next to me. Because I chose the last place I thought you would ever come.
Well, the north? Some secluded little town that occasionally needs mercenary work.
There's not much work here.
Little gnome in the woods disagrees, my friend.
What are you talking about?
Little fellow lost his shamrock.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. I took it.
He's pretty particular about which one it is. We actually found another one.
Oh, wow. That's pretty lucky for you.
Yeah.
Ha! I laugh.
First question.
Yeah.
Would you mind trading shamrocks? So we can get the hell out of here?
He looks at you.
With that, are you
He's-
kidding me?
He,
Look.
he stares into your soul through the windows of the soul, your eyes. With a "Are you fucking kidding me?" face. He goes, "You know, no."
Drink you for it.
His "Are you fucking kidding me?" face turns into like a conniving grin. He goes, "All right, drink it for it."
Cool.
Wet bet
This half-wasted man, dwarf man.
compared to a literal sober. Or
Oh well, I don't call me a sober. Doldruhar had a time, let's say. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna put 2 gold on the counter to start with.
And Tonkin goes, "Give us your strongest brew." Yeah, that one. Because the bartender just kind of looked like,
Were you kidding me?
Are you
Yeah.
sure? He's like, "Yeah, that one." He walks like into his back room and like you hear a cellar door open.
it's time to
Flaming grog?
drink.
Flaming grog.
I don't know. Is it Flaming Grog? I didn't even think. Sure, it could be Flaming Grog.
Do you remember that Flaming grog?
And it's all for me, grog. No, sorry.
Was that your game?
I think you're thinking of strawberry milk.
No, Flaming grog. I was playing Angar.
Oh yeah, that's my game.
Yeah. So
The bartender walks down into the. He walks into his back room and you hear a cellar door open, and he comes back up with a barrel, a small barrel that he can hold, and he puts it on the counter, and he
And you literally sniff it, and you're drunk. You're
like he fills up 2 tankards and sets them in front of you two, and he goes, "Oh my god!"
he
Yeah.
just says, "Oh my god," and walks
And
away.
he goes, "Yeah, just
like puts on a lead apron,
Tonkin,
and little goggles. and just
you
walks
know
in the
how
corner.
much this is." He's like, "Yeah, I know." Tonkin has had a bit of this shit. Okay, drinking contest is ensuing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonkin takes the mug, the full tankard, and downs the entire thing and just slams it down. He goes, "Well,
I follow up. I rolled fairly high. Constitution check, it's 15. If it's a Constitution saving throw, it's an 18.
you're good." And he turns the barrel around and brings it forward and just fills up his one, grabs yours, fills it up, slams it down on the table, and he goes, "Bottoms up."
Oh, son of a bitch! Bottoms up, bottoms up.
He takes the second swing. He just downs the whole drink again.
What's
Slams
this like?
it
Is it like spice rum? What are we talking?
down.
Is it mead?
It is really, really fucking strong, sweet ass mead.
Nice.
Like after that first drink, you might be resilient, but like you could already feel it.
Mhm.
I get some strong shit, and to down an entire tankard of it, Tonkin getting 2.
Okay,
He's good.
a lot higher.
Yeah. Alright. He fills up the mugs, throws them down. 3rd time's the charm.
Oh god.
Want me to roll for you, brother?
Please do.
Oh.
What bonuses do you get?
What's 5?
12.
Okay, yeah, that one, you don't fucking just pass the fuck out, but that one definitely hit you harder than the other ones that you drank. And Tonkin looks at you, he goes, huh,
Fair.
you already feeling it?
Wait a bit.
Yes. You still good for another one?
Alright.
Fills him up. He goes, bottoms up.
$11.
It's really fucking hitting you, and he's just looking at you, and he's like, oh man, you've lost your edge. He fills up another one. Here
I
we
can keep
go.
myself pretty sharp. 20. Not natural.
Yeah, that's a good one. You down that one. You don't get any more fucked up. But you're good. It's like, all right, we're getting kind of close to the end of this barrel. He fills them up. He goes, there's probably only 2 rounds left in this thing. Go for it. He downs the whole thing and
I
slams his mug. Oh my fuck.
He just opens his throat. Go.
But no, you
Belch.
you drink the whole fucking tankard, and then you fill it again, and you drink it again, and then you drink your So you just
I
took
did
your
both-
two,
the
you
final-
took your
the end of
final
it.
2 rounds, and he's like, Jesus, all right, I got some catching up. He puts his second last drink. He fucking hits the floor. He just he downs the whole thing. He slams it down. He's like, all right, here we go for the next. Oh, fuck. he just falls out of his stool on the floor, and he's just on the ground. He's like, oh fuck.
Well, fuck, Tonkin.
It's like you got me.
And I'm shook, alright? I still need you.
I'll just lay on my side, and he just like groans
Yeah.
as he rolls onto his side in the bar. He's like, ugh.
You don't get a liver.
Hey, you want something to fight for?
I don't fucking like you, Joel Johar.
You don't have to. I know you don't like being here being lush either.
I don't know. This is some pretty good fun.
It's pretty good.
I could use a man out here watching the area.
Watching the area sounds like sitting in this bar and drinking.
Getting paid for it.
How often do I have to see your fucking ugly ass face?
Well, you can actually see us instead of him.
It depends. How often you want to get paid?
Fuck. I don't know if I want to see your face that much.
Oh my god. That was good.
Oh, God. You could send someone else other than yourself. You got a deal.
Alright then. Send a letter to Boreal if anything goes wrong. Anything regarding Loft, Boat of Darkness, bitch ass leprechauns,
Or Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. That's important too.
And you always got a home in Borealite if you want it.
He fucking gurgles at
Yeah,
you.
he just gurgles in response.
Where's your clover?
He rolls back onto his back and looks at you and he goes, I actually don't have it anymore.
That's what I thought. That's kind of what I expected.
Seriously. I want to shank this dude so bad that he's now someone that...
Uh-huh.
I've been spending some time in the local brothel. And
We have to seduce a bitch!
That's horrible.
That actually might be my thing because I've got the highest charisma. I think
And also the most honor, so I don't know.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I have the highest persuasion.
Go on, Tonkin.
it's not just your any normal courtesan.
Oh, he went to Pythons? Dude, come on.
Some rough-ass BDSM brothel.
No,
Other
Pythons
whips.
is a male brothel.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
this is out of this brothel. She most exclusive woman there.
Her name's Cinnamon. I calls her Cinnamon.
Her name's Karma. The name is Karma. The strippers are always named Karma. Come on.
Her name's Cristal, like the champagne.
Yeah, because that's just in D&D. This campaign, Cristal is a sipping Cristal.
Sponsored
sipping
by.
Cristal.
Yeah. Notably, champagne being named after a real place in the real world.
Right.
Champagne is just fancy wine.
She's
From France.
not a lot of people get to see her, but if you got the right shit to give her, it's the 4-leaf clover.
Dude.
Oh, you could have a time of your life.
I actually think this is still a rating thing because everybody in this town loves me, and I got the highest charisma.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
want
I mean,
I don't know if a paladin.
I don't want a
devotion is-
paladin going into that fucking brothel.
and like it's like a godless cesspool.
Spicy cesspool, of scum and villainy.
And
Well,
lots of orgasms. Like,
Yeah.
lots.
Other than be responsible for my actions or don't lie or cheat, which I haven't done yet, I don't think this is a problem.
Alright.
Why do you so strongly want to fucking go into this brothel?
Because that's where the
That's
4-leaf
where the fun
clover
is.
is.
And yeah, I
No,
actually,
you can't just... Because that's not your character. Your character wouldn't say that's fun.
no, I said it's fun. He wants to go in to get the clover.
Okay, well, someone else can do it.
Yeah, but he still gave his word to get the clover, so he's gonna go to get the clover.
Even if
Anders,
he's not
we got
going
something
to
to
find.
All three of you are just go to the fucking brothel. Jesus. All three of you. It's not, I can't, the occupancy is way more than one. Oh. Just go. Let me just be on the floor. And he
I'm
just
going to
rolls
roll
in.
to kick him in the stomach.
Okay, do it.
Fuck.
After he told you to just go to the brothel, he just rolls onto his side. You kick him right in the back, and he just goes, ugh, asshole. He just lays on the floor, like, hiccuping and, like, gurgling and like, almost
I'm
vomiting.
gonna order him a water and like set it down next to his head.
A, water, he needs lots.
He's like leaning there and he sees it and he goes, "What the fuck is this shit?" He just fucking he just smacks the tankard. It goes flying across the room and water spills all over the floor. And he's like, "What the fuck do you take me for? A pansy? I only drink liquor."
That was
Looks
vodka.
like vodka. Doesn't smell like vodka.
What is this?
It's
Nodka? Nodka? Bet though.
Alright.
So you wanna be a hero, kid?
Well, Danny DeVito.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
There's a little bit of that in there. I drew for my monster Dom. My monster condom for my Magnum Dom.
There you go.
Alright. Cool.
Okay, go to the brothel.
Yeah, we need to go to Cristal.
Is there just a brothel in this town?
Yes, there is just.
How big is this town?
It is a decent. It's like a medium-sized town. The brothel's like 4 stories tall. It is the tallest building.
Probably it's the richest building too.
Yeah.
All right.
You walk in.
Like a saloon door.
Yeah.
The second you walk in, you don't even see any windows. It's dark
Like
outside.
you walk in and you just smell incense. Lots of fucking incense. There's a lot of reds. There's drapery everywhere. It's really comfy looking. And this is just the first floor. This is just the entrance area. And a woman comes out. Like there's the counter, and then right behind the counter is a doorway that has beads hanging in it.
Of course.
And
In the shape of boobs.
no.
That'd be funny though.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny. A woman comes out through the beads. She parts them. Very beautiful. I mean, she's a prostitute.
She has to be.
She has to be beautiful, or people won't want business. She comes out and she leans on the counter and she goes, "What can I do for you, boys?"
She's fucking sorry.
We're looking for Crystal.
Oh, Crystal.
Ugh.
Well, she's not here right now.
Show me Crystal.
No. I
Don't go sit down. I'll hire you a woman.
don't know how to persuade this, but I'm
Nope.
totally gonna roll for persuasion. So charisma. Am I getting that right? Yeah. So that is a 19.
No, really, she isn't here right now. She went to Lanifer on, an exclusive business contract.
Are you fucking
Excuse me.
shitting?
Is there
me?
anywhere in this town I can buy blacksmith tools other than the blacksmith?
Probably not.
Do you want to fuck?
You got the money?
Of course I do.
Well, do you?
No. We're out of here. We're not going to Lanifer. We're not dealing with Poe's family. If Mo can stay here, I don't give a shit. It's one person.
Hey, I'm gonna suggest possibly it might be in her room.
Okay, now hang on.
Better idea.
She might have not taken it with her, not knowing the true value of whatever the fuck it was. I mean, she
We
would have to
burn the brothel down.
Hang on, that burns the. I'm gonna literally be like, okay, hang on. This is a matter of utmost importance. We need to search her room.
Whatever for.
We're investigating a theft.
Actually, yeah, that's exactly
What'd you
it.
roll?
So a 22.
She goes, well,
We promise we won't steal anything.
I'm really not supposed to let anyone in there, but if you
I
guys are investigating the theft and she might be involved somehow, I want to make sure that,
don't worry. If this gets cleared up,
she's not in any kind of trouble.
she won't be.
I don't
in
want her
any
to get
trouble.
arrested when she comes back.
Absolutely
She's
not.
our best.
Your business won't be harmed at all. Don't worry now.
We might have to we're mercenaries, man. We might have to dole out a little punishment, but we already know she can take a pounding. So we go to her room.
Oh my god.
There's the door.
There's the door.
We leave him on the like we push him over so he sits down so he can't get back up. That's how drunk he's just like.
He's a turtle.
He's on the
Doljahar
back.
is
He's
a
like, oh,
turtle.
God.
I sit him down and then we go up.
So she pulls out like a key ring and she's like, "Go ahead, come on, follow me." And she leads you up to the top floor,
Mhm.
to the end of the hallway that is there. There's rooms like all along this hallway.
You have to go up 4 flights of stairs. Are you sober enough to do this, Doljahar?
A crawl.
I'm gonna need you to roll to see if you can get up all 4 flights of
Is that a
stairs.
dexterity check?
Yeah.
Or maybe let's go with athletics. Maybe it's climbing.
Dexterity.
No, hang on.
Climbing.
We're just gonna go with dexterity.
All right. Dexterity makes it a 13.
We're gonna go with. I want to say I'm giving you disadvantage because you're fucking drunk.
15. So 13.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. You managed to drunkenly stumble up the stairs.
I'm like against the wall.
At the end, you're just
Then
like,
I'm against
"Oh,
the other
God.
wall.
Why is everything moving so much? Oh
Are
god.
we on a boat? You're missing
Um,
a shoe on the way up.
You get up to the top floor and there's
Oh,
doors all
funny
along the
shit.
sides. They're pretty plain doors. And at the very end is a very intricate and ornate door with scrawled in really pretty letters says Crystal up above the door. And
It's KRYSTAHL.
I was wondering, how do you spell it to make it sound less like crystal?
OOPH. Oof.
Oof.
yeah.
Oof me, daddy.
So she walks down there and she puts a key in the door and unlocks. I'll be out here, boys. You just don't go through, don't go sniffing her panties or anything like that. Don't be weird.
I'm
You gotta
not-
pay to do those things.
I'm not interested in that.
Okay, well, I go and
Unless
knock
it's
at
your
the door.
sister, am I right?
No, unless it's
Silverheart
space.
says that out loud, by the way. Just so it's established.
I smack him.
Alright, I get smacked.
I got a 19 to look for Clover.
Okay.
She probably has many.
I'm gonna need you to specify a place you're gonna look.
Her bedside
Wait.
table.
Okay, when I enter the room, what do I see?
Okay, you see.
Nice.
Can I help
Where are
you?
your phones?
What? Hello?
So when you enter the room, you to your right is a large vanity.
Yeah.
Where all of her makeup can be done.
Where's the when I look around, where's the most expensive stuff laying around?
Probably her vanity.
Alright. She doesn't know the value of the Clover. I'm not gonna look there first. I'm gonna look in like a bedside table or on the dresser or something.
So you like look on her dresser and all that, and then you don't find anything there. You look in her bedside table. You open up the drawers. You see some interesting things. We're in a brothel. It doesn't take a lot to imagine what you might be finding.
Yeah.
No Clover.
A couple bottles.
There's no clover in that specific those little areas that you search.
Okay, so it might be on the vanity. Can you roll again for vanity search?
Sure.
It's not as high.
You walk over the vanity.
That's a 10.
and you see
I assist him.
Alright, roll manage.
I was gonna say disadvantage. That's what triggers no advantage. It's
Same
it's still a 10.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
So you walk over to the vanity where all of her really expensive jewelry, makeup, and other things are. Things people have given her. There's like a few. I don't even know what the hell it's called. It's like bulbous, kind of like glass thing, and then it just comes up straight.
A bong or a hookah?
It's not a bong. It's not. I mean, it kind of looks like a bong, but it's like a bottle you put a cork in.
Okay. A flask or a vial or a filter.
Okay.
Alright, so bad news.
What?
I've got to go at 6:20.
For what?
Well, Eric had a bunch of charges made to his account, and so he had them reversed, and they closed his debit card. So I need to be there to have a literal fuck ton of money transferred to my account.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry about that.
Alright,
I mean, bank stuff is important. That's fine.
yeah, that's totally.
Depending on how long it takes. If it's not before 7:30, there's a decent amount of time. I will be back.
I mean, I gotta be out of here by 7 anyway.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Alright.
here, you search around the room. You eventually find the clover. It's underneath the bed.
Okay.
Okay.
The clover that this fucking gnome specifically needs. You eventually find it, and you come out. And
Is it just a normal piece of shit Clover?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Made of solid gold.
Yes,
no,
yes.
but like no, it's actually like made out of metal and like really intricately designed.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
not
cool.
just a normal piece of shit
It's
Clover.
not just like a random piece of shit clover.
Oh.
It like looks really well made and all that.
Well, I walk out and say it wasn't here, but thank you for the time. Hope we didn't infringe on business. We'll be taking our leave.
Okay.
But we totally took it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What doesn't the back of your sheet say don't lie?
Yeah. It says don't lie. You lied.
Okay, yeah, I can't do that then. Okay.
You could
No,
just say
I'll
we,
do it.
we solved the business. It's taken care
Okay,
of. You don't have to lie. You just don't have to say the truth.
That is also true.
You can cover it up.
we've
Cover
completed
up
our
stories.
investigation. Thank you very much. We'll be leaving now. How was that?
Okay.
Works.
You fellas have a nice time. You come back now. You hear? And she winks at Andrix.
Oh fuck! I'm aroused at her.
Instant just has a heart on.
What?
now.
As a drow rhymes with plow.
Yeah. I walk back out. He's half naked, laying on the stairs, like ha. She likes you.
Alright.
That's what Older Heart sounds like when he
So
gets
you
drunk.
guys,
What the fuck did you do?
I
Why?
didn't do anything.
He's dropping some shade.
No, stop. I got.
I let go. I promise.
The lid. Stop.
You're welcome. So you find the clover. I'm just gonna. You guys take it back to the gnome.
Cool.
Yeah, we're back at the Gnom.
Getting him in.
Yeah.
So we give the clover to the gnome.
Where's him?
Well. Yeah.
Shamrock.
You give the clover back to the gnome, and he goes, "Oh, you found me clover. I'm glad. Took you fucking long enough."
So
You
those
know what? We
tools.
couldn't have fucking gotten it in the first place, you little shit.
The tools now, please.
Oh, I don't have those anymore. No, I'm just. You look angry. I'm just fucking with you. Here, let me go in here.
Son
And
of a bitch.
he opens the door into his thing. There is a big ass pot of gold in there, but like he closes it behind him quickly after. Like you only get a glimpse of his big old pot of gold.
There's a harmony in the background when we see just
Like light shining down on it from
Yeah.
like some indiscriminate
God
location.
rays coming out of the pot.
And like you hear some rummaging around. The cart shakes a little bit, and he opens the door, and you hear. And the light like is coming out as a big ass pot of gold. Like
And
there's
then he's
even
like,
more
"Not
gold
important."
in it all of a sudden. And then he closes it and he hands you guys the tools. He's like, "Here's your tools.
Thanks.
You fellas have a nice day now. I'll be off. I'm going to Mount Grathazon. See you there.
Make a
If you
stop
ever come by.
by Boreal sometime.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
We're just
I'll probably go
literally
there after Mount Grathazon.
we're
Ooh,
salesmen.
the blacksmith.
We're fucking military salesmen.
Yeah.
That's it.
To the
He is a
blacksmith.
Vault Tech representative.
We're the vault set, but we're way cooler.
Yeah.
And also not horrible human beings.
Yeah.
Hey, he had nothing to do with that.
I-
He really had nothing to do with
No,
it.
I'm saying Vault-Tec is fuking horrible.
Oh yeah, I'm saying we're talking about the Vault Tech.
He could be like literally Satan.
Oh, well, not the representative. I'm just saying Vault-Tec stuff.
He
Yeah.
could be Satan.
So you get the tools back to Mo, and he goes, "Oh, finally." Took him. The day was almost over.
I said by the day.
So,
Alright.
yeah, I'll get post
Take care,
family.
Hendrix.
I'll take my blacksmith and stuff, and we'll go.
And then
See you guys later.
Hendrix retreats to the brothel.
and
Yeah.
just retreats to the brothel.
Only got one?
And you got what I paid you?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Do you want to take your pizza with you?
Oh, my pizza's gone.
It's empty.
How
There's
do
this
I-
pizza.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Okay.
What about the box? Oh, that's empty too.
That one there. Yeah.
Where's
that's
your
actually
trash can?
down there by the garage door.
Garage door.
Hey, drive safe, bub.
I will. Maybe.
Bet.
I don't know.
Bet.
Let that.
Oh, you mean like the dumpster?
Yeah.
They're in the garage. Here, let me take this one. Because it's not trapped.
Okay, we need to stop now. Anyway, so tools to the blacksmith.
Yep.
What exactly did Poe even want us to do?
He wanted you to find his family, and an optional thing was if you can find any like kind of blacksmithing books or anything
Right.
like that, get them to him.
I'm gonna ask Flo.
Mo.
Mo. I'm gonna ask Mo if he has any.
Flo, Mo, Po. I mean, hey.
I'm gonna ask Mr. O what blacksmithing instructional guides or books or scrolls or any ledgers he has that I could take or buy.
Well, I mean, you guys told him that he could. The whole reason
He's gonna take it all back to Poe.
the whole
Oh.
reason you guys were getting his tools was so he would go to Boreal. So he's gonna take all of his shit with him,
I thought. Okay,
along
so
with Poe's family.
dope. Okay.
So we solved that part. We're good.
And so that side quest is done.
Nice.
You did it. They're gonna march their way back to fucking Boreal.
Cool. What's next?
Next,
What's
we
next?
go south.
What's next is you go south to Dumont.
Oh, where we need Andrix for a letter.
This bit is gonna happen with Andrix. You need Andrix to like it's a distance to get there,
Yeah.
but Andrix has to be here for Dumont.
Do you want to cut early or do you want some travel?
We can do some travel and roleplay if we want.
Mhm.
If Tate has any, if we want to do like a combat or something on the way,
Mhm.
that'd be fun.
Well, wouldn't Andrix have to be involved in that? Because he'd be traveling with us as well.
He'd be asleep.
Nah, he can be not there. Honestly, like what I was gonna do was I had a feeling that this would probably not last as long as the other stuff. I didn't plan anything for starting travel to Dumont.
Okay.
Or to get like through Dumont or anything like that. I literally had just this bit and like
Oh, this is what we have.
some
and
other
this is
stuff.
what we
This is
have,
pretty much
yeah.
what we have.
Cool.
The next session, you guys are just gonna kind of be in Dumont after traveling. You guys are gonna set off for traveling. I'm assuming towards Dumont, right? And then from there you'll go to the Grey Oasis, and then whatever you learn in the Grey Oasis, you'll take on. And probably, actually, I need a pencil. I need to mark a city on the map.
All right. right. Well, that's that.
Good.
Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for watching.
I do appreciate it.
Sorry about this shorter episode.
Oh
And-
shit! Hang on. No, wait. There's one little bit I totally fucking forgot. There's a bit we can do.
Okay, bet we can do. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Rewind. Hey,
So upon giving the gnome his clover, you guys make your way back into town, probably to the inn, and you walk back in. There is a man who is coming down the stairs as you guys enter, who is wearing like kind of extravagant, like the Balder colors, black and red. And he sees Doldrehar and his eyes go wide. And he just points his finger and goes, "You, come here."
Me. Do you recognize this person?
No.
No?
You have no idea who this guy
I'm gonna
is.
tuck an arm under Doldrehar and walk him over there. Like, into his pit and just kind of walk him.
You're Doldrehar, right? You look... I know you.
Who's asking?
Someone who's had some interesting visions lately. Something about you, specifically.
Yeah. I am
So-
Doldrehar.
One arm in Doldrehar, like under his arm, holding him up, and one arm set onto the hilt of my sword, just kind of standing there with Doldrehar watching.
I've had some really interesting visions about you over the last, let's say, week or two. A voice has been telling me that you'd show up eventually here. That whenever you do get here, that I need to talk to you. Because you have something essential to Boreal.
My wit?
What?
My wit?
My wit? No. It's an item. A specific thing.
Oh, we're not an item. I point to Raiden. That's not really what's going on here.
God damn it, Doldrehar, I'm talking about the crown!
No, that's mine.
I know. But this voice has been telling me you'd show up. And you'd have the crown.
What do you want with it, friend?
And that I'm supposed to do something. Not kill you, not harm you. Not take anything from you. But I'm supposed to help you.
Oh. Can I roll insight?
Oh,
Maybe with disadvantage?
Kyle, if you just look at Ray and tell him to do it, I can just straight up be like, boom, motives.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Yeah.
So
you don't see any like kind of deception from him. He goes, I've been having visions. Crazy things. But you're part of what is going to help stop it.
Oh.
His voice has been telling me to ever since the fall of Boreal, I've been wanting to find out who's specifically responsible, and I've wanted to kill them so bad. But these visions, seeing everything I have, it's convinced me otherwise.
Tell me your name.
There's a lot more behind Balder, and many people don't know.
I don't have a name for this guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot to give him a name.
Let's get a name list.
Mandrier.
Mandrier?
Yeah, Mandrier sounds good.
Mandrier.
So Mandrier, I was part of the king of Balder's court, his steward. What I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to find you, let you know I'm helping you.
I didn't see you when I look at Raiden. I didn't see you there.
We
Yeah.
spent time in Boreal.
What I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to get the crown from you. I'm supposed to go back to where the remainder of our army is, what's left of it, and rally up any stragglers with the orders, the letting know of
So
that we have a new king.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast sense motive and do all that. I want to know what this dude's all about.
This dude is totally telling the truth.
Okay.
This dude has no like ill intentions for you guys.
I'm gonna make it obvious though. I'm gonna take my hand from my sword,
Yeah.
kind of just rub my fingers together, and flick, and a little puff of smoke, like ethereal wave, just a small bit of it, just kind of passes over his head. I'm gonna sit there for a second, look to Doldor and say, "You should give him the crown."
Where do I take the crown?
You have business elsewhere. If you were to go take the crown to where it needs to go, there would be no hope.
He's not lying. And
The
what is
mantle
true?
of Balder is mine. I want it in battle right.
That is correct. And upon me taking the crown back to the remainder of our army, I can crown you king.
Doldrihar.
Zip. There you go.
And he grabs the antlered crown. He goes, I'll see you in a couple months. And he walks out of the bar.
Right. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
Was that?
That was that, but then, you know, it's getting late. You guys need to go to sleep, right? You guys nap.
Mantle of Balder's rule.
So, we're going to cut to this. Doldrihar, while you're sleeping, the crystal
Gifted.
gives you a vision
Oh boy.
while you're sleeping. It is very detailed, very vivid. In the plains somewhere on the continent, there is smoke settling across an extensive battlefield. Many, many people lay dead. Colors of Boreal, colors of Balder, and even colors of dwarves. The dust is settling upon this battlefield, and in the middle of it all is a crater that opens up into a deep cavern.
All right. That's implicative. Final well, I'm guessing.
Onto the battlefield where Boulder and Boreal fought some dwarves, apparently.
Or after we get some dwarven support and
finish
support of the men of Boreal, fight a bunch of summons from Amaranth potentially, and then end up in a cavern somewhere with her and destroy the shit out of the book, hopefully. Let's say that. That'd be nice.
I don't know. I'm still kind of voting for taking it and hiding it again.
Well, we don't know that we have to do that.
No, we don't yet.
Hopefully Amaranth gives something away before then.
You have this troubling dream.
Yeah. Is it troubling? I don't know. It seems okay to me. People died, but I mean, like,
But like
it's a good sign.
there are more bodies laying on this battlefield than you have ever seen in one single contained battle.
That's troubling.
Wait, what?
I would agree that it's troubling. There are more bodies in this battlefield than I've ever contained in a single battle.
Okay.
That's a lot of bodies. That's...
It's a significant amount of bodies.
I watched an entire battalion get overwhelmed.
4,000 something people.
Yeah. And I chose not to reinforce them. Fuck. That's a lot of people. Okay. So troubling is the correct adjective.
Yeah. That is it. That's
Cool.
all I got.
That is all? Alright, well then, once again, thank you everybody for watching. Sorry this kind of went in a different direction than usual.
Yeah. And there's only like one fucking
That's a bag.
It's a bag for dice.
You're correct, sir. Anyway, so we do this every Friday at 4:30.
ring,
We
yes.
record it.
Lots of free loot. Yes, correct.
We
All
re-
those bodies.
we record it and we put it up. We put it up on YouTube. We have a Twitter.
Yeah.
What else we got? Is that it right now?
We have a Twitter and a YouTube. We do
And
have
here
an-
on Twitch.
Yeah, here on
Twitch.
Twitch. We have like one episode on iTunes, but like it's not even good quality, so I just pretend it
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave that alone. Might as well
For
just
now.
get rid of it for a while.
Yeah,
Um,
we can go back to iTunes after and if we get affiliated with it.
Mhm.
Well, for now, it's what we're doing. So we appreciate all the viewership, even if it's not that much, and the few returning people who
Yeah.
actually I do enjoy because they put in some commentary. It's always very fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good friends. So
There are 3 sessions left to this campaign, which means there's. Well, I don't know.
That's like 9 hours.
That's yeah.
it's about 9 hours of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Again, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Really do appreciate it. We're gonna do other shit
Well,
because Julian didn't.
there might
have
only
to
be
go.
2 sessions.
Yeah,
Possibly, yeah.
it depends.
It depends.
So 6 to 9 hours.
Yes, there's 6 to 9 hours of gameplay left
All right.
for the epic until we reach the epic conclusion of our bullshit.
And then after that, we
Yeah.
have plans.
And after that, yeah,
We're not done after that. So
yeah,
Yeah, I am excited to continue playing Rayton.
yeah, oh yeah.
But anyway,
we'll see you guys next week.
thank you very much for watching.
Bye bye.